Before we even get into this, let me just say, don't come for me in the comments about these nails. I know that they look terrible, and you can like see my actual nail on the side of them. They're just some pop-on nails. I felt like being extra for my thumbnail, so, and I forgot I even had these. I thought I would just pop them on so I could be like real extra in my thumbnail like everybody else, and I just put these on. I don't even know if I'm gonna take my thumbnail like how I'm expecting to take it. So these might not even make an appearance in my thumbnail. But I just want to put them on and see. So don't come for me in the comments about these nails. I know. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So y'all are about to see a tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now. Super glowy, super glam, natural, well, not natural, but super easy, neutral glam makeup look. I told y'all I've been into these looks lately, so that's what I did for y'all today. I just felt like filming this look for y'all. So I'm gonna keep this intro short. Let's get into the video. Going into my Coastal Scents 252 eyeshadow palette. This is an oldie but a goodie. I love this eyeshadow palette so much, I'm never gonna get rid of it. Like, I'm literally gonna have it for like 20 years. I'm going to take this shade here called Octoberfest. I love this color. It's just like a rusty orange brown color. It's very warm toned, and I'm going to put that in my crease. And I was going to be using a Morphe M441 brush. It's very fluffy, a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to be putting that in my crease using that brush. Okay, now I'm using the Morphe R38 brush. It's a little less fluffy, a little bit more dense. I'm going to be going into my Lorac Pro. I'm going to be using the shade Taupe right here, and I'm going to be applying that into my crease as well, just a little bit lower than Octoberfest. So now taking the Morphe M502 brush, I'm going to be taking a mixture of espresso and black, and I'm just going to be mixing those, and I'm going to be putting that mostly on the outer V. I'm not going to drag it into my crease. I'm just going to like leave it right there on the outer V. I'm using a fluffy brush because I want this shade to already be blended. Like, I want to put the color down and blend it all at the same time. So that's what I'm doing. Now for my lid, I'm going to be using the gold shade from the Morphe palette, from the Lorac Pro palette, and this Wet n Wild flat shader brush. But I am going to take my e.l.f. Makeup Lock and Seal drops to make this shade really metallic and foiled. I love doing this for like all of my lid shades. That's what I've been doing lately. If I don't spray my brush, I'm using this. So I'm just going to pick that up on my brush, a nice amount on my brush. I'm going to drop just one drop on there because one drop is literally all you need. Oh, and another thing I've been doing is like rounding out my crease with whatever shade that I'm using. You guys saw me do this method like with my Jaclyn Hill palette tutorial. And then I'm going to take the brush that I use to apply the espresso shade, and I'm going to just blend those two colors together. And now to enhance this look a little bit more, I know y'all probably like, girl, didn't you just do this method? But it's what I've been loving. It's just what I've been loving to do. So if you don't like it, I don't care. So I'm gonna take this NYX glitter liner. This is their liquid crystal liner in Crystal Silk, and I am going to use this sort of like along where I did the cut crease. This is just to give the eye look a little bit more something. Look really, really nice. Alright, so this is a no liner look, at least on the top lash line. If I was putting on liner today though, I'm in the mood to do it on camera. So I zoomed y'all out some because we are going to do the face, but to highlight my brow bone, I'm just going to take some more of cream, and I'm like really going to pack it on so that it's noticeable. Okay, now comes the prepping and priming of the face. I'm going to be using my Nivea Mens Post Shave Balm in Sensitive, and I'm just going to put that all over my face, and then I'm also going to go in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. This reminds me of my boyfriend so much. Or just like a good smelling man in general. For foundation day, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way Perfection Foundation in Mahogany. And I'm going to be using this weird blending sponge from Morphe. Like, I got it in the Morphe brush subscription, and this is my first time using it, even though I've had it for a while. It's kind of an odd shape. Like, I have no idea how I'm going to blend out my under eye concealer with this. But I'm just going to take the flat side and I'm going to apply my foundation. It's applying my foundation okay, but it's kind of just big AF. Okay, I mean, it was alright. It wasn't the best at getting in like corners like the nose and like my edges and whatever, but anyways, I'm going to be using my NYX HD concealer in the shade Nutmeg to go ahead and highlight, and I guess I'm going to try that sponge out again and see how it blends out under the eyes. So I'm just going to squeeze like this other top part, because I use this part for my foundation. I'm just going to squeeze this part and use that to blend out my concealer. Beauty blender is so much better. This is just such an odd shape. Like, this is definitely not for concealing under the eyes. This is definitely for just like maybe foundation application and I don't know, blending out contour or something, because blending out concealer, this is a no. Not in little tiny spaces, no. I am not a fan. I mean, my makeup looks good, but still a no. I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes real fast using the banana powder from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. Okay, so now I'm going to cream contour like always. I'm taking my Bobbi Brown foundation stick. I have literally been using this since 2014, and I am down to this little nub, y'all. I am down to this little nub, and I'm gonna use it up. I am determined. Ooh, cream contour is crooked today. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Reluctantly, I'm gonna use this sponge to blend it out. Cause I don't know, like I don't like the sponge because of the shape it is, but my makeup does look good. Like I can't even front and say that it's not blending it out nicely, because it is. Like it looks good. It looks just as good as with the beauty blender. It's just the shape is mad annoying. But like look, it's blending everything out like so good. Everything looks good. So to bronze, of course I'm going to be using my Covergirl bronzer. And then I'm going to contour using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. Oh, fish. Snatch. Espresso. Yeah, espresso. And my NARS Ita brush. And then I'm going to contour my nose. Gotta have some symmetry to the face. For blush, I'm going to be using this Sephora Microsmooth Duo Baked Blush in Guava Glow. So on one side it has like a shimmery peachy color, and then on the other side it has like a shimmery pink color. Pop that on the cheeks, drag it back. I'm going to use two highlighters today. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guirrero Glow Kit. And I'm going to use the gold shade. I'm going to use Glow Getter. So that's just Glow Getter by itself. I haven't used my Champagne Pop in so long. I want to use Champagne Pop. So I'm just going to go over top of Glow Getter with Champagne Pop. And I know this is overkill. I know y'all like, girl, you don't need all the highlight, but I do. Okay, so now to finish up the eyes, I am going to use Octoberfest on my lower lash line and blow that out with Taupe. And then I'm going to use Espresso just on the outer portion of my lower lash line. Okay, so I did go ahead and apply bottom mascara off camera. So the only thing left is the lips. So I'm going to be using this Tarte's lip paint in Bestie. And then I'm going to be topping it off with this little Smashbox lip gloss in the shade Promise. It's like a pink shimmery gold shade. I know y'all are so tired of me and my nude lips, but I told y'all I've been feeling these like natural glam makeup looks. So now I'm going to put the lip gloss on. Then y'all know last order of business is to set everything. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Fix Wear Boosting Setting Spray. That is so cold on my face. Damn. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys. Go ahead and rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace.